For the 15th of August 2017, welcome to a update via the Force 13's Australia Oceania channel, where the Bureau of Meteorology has some warnings in place, and we start off with an updated severe weather warning for damaging winds, heavy rainfall for parts of the central east Gippsland, southwest, northeast, west and south Gippsland forecast districts. That's the area under warning. This update is extended due to the level of information. For Tasmania, we've got a strong wind warning, small craft alert. For the remainder of today, then we see a gale warning issued for Wednesday, and including a small craft alert. Back up to Victoria, we've got a strong wind warning for the remainder of today, and then the Bureau has in place a gale warning for the Port Phillip, West Coast, Central Coast. This is a look at the total precipitable water. Possible area of interest up there in the South Indian Ocean. You can tell by the pink. This is the latest tropical cyclone formation probability guide. And areas of interest: East Pac and the Atlantic Ocean off the African coast, the western region upper level divergence, and that has actually increased up to 20 knots. Wind shear for the western region. A look at the shear tendency. Not much going on down here in the southern hemisphere, or the actions up in the northern hemisphere. 850 millibar vorticity, and we have a deep low pressure system to the south of the Great Australian Bight. Now this is a look at the GFS model. The information's on the bottom left hand side of the screen. This is one model, and it's been broken into 5 individual runs because there are 5 members that make up this model. Caution needs to be applied as the models are run numerous times in a 24-hour period, and the public only get to see a handful of models. What I look for when viewing each of these runs, if there's a pattern of consistency, or whether there's general agreement amongst the individual members. A flood watch has been issued for the northeast Victoria. Severe weather warning is currently in place for the Illawarra, parts of the South Coast, Southern Tableland, Snowy Mountains and the ACT. Gale force northwesterly winds are being generated over the alpine areas today ahead of an approaching cold front. The front will cross southeast New South Wales Wednesday morning, and this is the area under the warning. A look at the GFS model of precipitation for the Indian Ocean region. This information is available on the Tropical Tidbits website. Now we switch across to the Eastern Australia region, taking New Zealand, South Pacific, Solomon Islands, Papua New Guinea, and looking at South Island of New Zealand. And a marine wind warning is currently in place down there in New South Wales. Strong wind warning for the Eden Coast, and a gale warning for the Illawarra Bateman's Coast on Wednesday, and an expanded strong wind warning. Fire weather warning up here in Queensland has been released. Hot and dry air mass will combine with fresh and gusty northwesterly winds ahead of a trough to produce severe fire dangers over the western parts of the Darling Downs and Granite Belt, parts of the Maranoa Waigate districts. The latest Joint Typhoon Warning Centre. And Force 13 can go live on its main channels, including the AU channel, within a few minutes. Severe weather warning for damaging winds down there in South Australia, Adelaide Metropolitan, Mount Lofty ranges, Lower Eyre Peninsula, Kangaroo Island, Upper Southeast, Lower Southeast, parts of the West Coast, Eastern Eyre Peninsula, York Peninsula, Murraylands, issued at 4:45 local time. A cold front over the Great Australian Bight and the area under the warning. A road weather alert has been issued by the Bureau of Meteorology in Adelaide. And a flood watch has been issued for the Mount Lofty ranges. The flood watch was issued just after 11 AM local time. We have a marine wind warning in place down there in South Australia. Gale warning for the remainder of today. Apology for the noise. That's my neighbour's dog next door, and a gale warning will be in place Wednesday. Bureau of Meteorology down there in South Australia has issued a minor flood warning. An apology for the pronunciation, I'm going to give it a go. Akapuringa River. The BSCH, it's again the wind feature, and look at that area in red. The wind speed in knots, bottom left hand side of the screen, and this is out to about 10 AM tomorrow. And the latest 24-hour rainfall outlook for the Bureau of Meteorology. We appreciate the support to the AU channel. And look at that area in blue and dark blue. Now this is a look at one or two models, the wind feature. This is available on the windy.com website, and this is a look across the next 4 days.
You can follow Force 13 on any of our many outlets, the website force13.com and its tracker. Of course, we're on YouTube. You're probably watching us there, but if not, there it is. You can also find us on Facebook, search Force 13, all in text, and it's at Force 13 on Twitter, also all in text. You can also add Fool 13 on Skype and add extension 9094 on Discord.